What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building with what I believe to be another banger. This one has been a very highly anticipated collaboration. We've been seeing teased all over the timeline, and I'm very excited to jump into it. But as always, if you are new to the channel, you're enjoying the content we're putting together, and you want to keep up to date with what we're doing as well, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Today, we're checking out this one, the sounds of Adekunle Gold, making his return after a brief hiatus from releasing. This one goes by the name Party No They Stop, alongside the one and only Zinoleesky. Again, this is a collaboration that has been highly anticipated, and I cannot wait to check it out. So let's jump into it right about now. Let's go. I already like how this looks as a visualizer, man. I love visualizers like this, where it's just in the studio.
It's Kelpie vibes.
Bit of Kelpie involved as well, let's go.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace, make money, yeah. I go get everything I need.
So the introduction already, very kind of sharpened sort of sounds going on with the drums. There's this clap sound in there that just has a real kind of grittiness to it, that gives the whole thing this extra kind of oomph. I don't know how. On top of that, you've got this really spacey kind of pad texture behind, just kind of floating, and then you've got these vocals arriving immediately, slightly electronically edited, but giving us a real kind of potent introductory feel. Very smoothly done across the first few bars of this one. I'm liking where it's going.
So many people deny. Oluwa don't go sign. Can't believe this my life. Everything come align. They look at me so surprised.
Love that bass line.
I know it's hurting your pride. Believe me, I don't mind. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
Really cool introduction on this one. Again, I'm loving the overall energy of the tune. Lots of kind of bounce. It almost feels like a bit of an after-party tune. The tune you fling on when you get to the afters. Everyone's in a bit of a kind of spacey zone, but still wants to move and still wants to party. That's definitely what it sounds like. And that's why it's probably called Party No They Stop. It does definitely give you that kind of after-party shimmer, which is really cool. On top of that as well, the whole track just seems to have this really kind of floaty feel. Adekunle's introductory vocals have sounded fantastic. They are kind of definitely allowing him to express that vocal talent that he has, but also they allow him to kind of move into the more electronic side of things as well. So a really smooth introduction so far. Let's go.
Like it's nothing. Say me, I know they war free, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Kinda slow, but I'm always on timing. Say my eyes don't see many things, see me.
I think it's such a smart collaboration as well. Whenever we see Zinoleesky, he tends to be involved on these more electronic sort of style rollers. A typical kind of Rexy post-Amapiano instrumental in that Malian music area is where I always expect to hear a Zinoleesky tune. So seeing him go into something that isn't that, but still maintains that kind of electronic juice, always a smart move for him. This one obviously a little bit more melancholy, a little bit more kind of focusing on the emotional side of perhaps the emotional feeling that you go to going through an after party. That's the sort of vibe it's giving, that spaciousness, that not really knowing what's going on sort of scenario. It really works with Zeno's vocal style. Again, he has that natural kind of voice cracky feel when it comes to the way he enunciates. So it works really, really nicely. It's a clever link up.
Good vibes, nobody energy, yo. I go get time for wala. I don't get fine like Rihanna. Spend it like a big Cubana. Live active for Tony Montana. Original not made in China. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
Won't lie, the scenario at the moment in the UK is absolutely nuts. If you are someone that likes to go out partying, like I am, I like to be out partying. I've probably mentioned it on this channel a few times where I've come on streams and I've been a bit hungover or whatever. I like to go out and have a good time. That's something I've always done. And that idea now of you going out, a pint in the UK costs about £6.20. which is absolutely outrageous when you actually think about what it is. But it is now at that point, as I just said there, we are spending plenty of money when we go out. Don't know why, that line just individually hit me quite hard. It's a throwaway line as well.
When we pop, yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
There's something really nice about the soundscaping on this tune as well. The whole thing does seem to have this flirtatious feel, as I've mentioned beforehand, but the drums themselves have a real kind of crunch to them. Like, they're not subtle, the drums. They are very much, these are drums and they are hitting. Like, it's a cool way of just amplifying stuff when your drums are a little bit overcompressed, a little bit distorted. It just gives your tune a bit more character, a bit more kind of texture. And the drums on this are definitely doing that as well, especially when you've got these kind of floaty, almost woodwind style melodies all kind of coercing in the background. I always love hearing that on tunes like this that are in that more electronic zone. I always love hearing a kind of little bridge breakdown section in the middle of the tune, because it shows that there's a lot more thought process going in than rather than just, okay, drums, vocals, instrumentation, done. I like the idea of taking those elements and going, okay, cool, how can we make this work without the vocal, but still kind of increase the intensity of the tune and increase the storytelling behind the tune. That's why I like bridges so much, because they allow a tune to do that. They allow both an audience to take a breath and also to kind of amplify everything around it. So I really like the use of the bridge in this one.
Like it's nothing, party no dey stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
There we go then, the sounds of Adekunle Gold, Party No Day Stop, alongside the one and only Zinoleesky, a wicked link-up. A lot of anticipation for this one, and it certainly did not disappoint. Really smart combination of vocal styles. I think Adekunle's more emotive style works well with Zinoleesky's more, again, that sort of voice crack sort of style that he has to his vocals. I think those two worked in collaboration really nicely. Lots of bounce to the instrumental. I like the fact that it did have that very kind of exuberant bridge in the middle, and overall, this is a wicked link-up, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, people, and as always, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying what we're doing, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.